Hello, and welcome. My name is MiniBetrayal, and this is Factorio Megabase. What's that coming to? Oh, that's just some bells. Okay, so a couple of things to mention. I'm going to start off by doing this because I'm not sure how long I can actually wait. Yeah, power is not doing so well at the moment. I've been going around basically defending the base with laser turrets and such, and I've just run through all my power. So I've built another of these. So this, I'm going to fuel this using the solid fuel production up here. In fact, I looked at this a little bit earlier and it's actually full of light oil, but yeah, it looks like that may have resolved itself. But okay. So maybe I might be able to put a little bit more in the way of solid fuel production over here. I don't know, but we'll have to come back to that later. In any case, power is now back in the green, which is good. Okay. Yeah, these three, I think we should be able to supply enough coal to these to keep them all running. Some of these are still running off solid fuel. But okay, so we're not doing too badly. Oh, by the way, a couple of other things I have done is, yeah, the steel production. I've moved that over to the electric furnaces as well, and I feel as though there was something else I did, but I don't remember what. I don't know. But yeah, so we're pretty much under constant attack, but even though we're not winning every battle without losses, so we took some damage there, and I imagine several times throughout this episode you'll hear that something has been destroyed alarm. But with my bots in place as they are, everything is being replaced, apart from whatever is up here. Oh, there's a couple more normal towers there, that's fine. Okay, so we've got these to make. So I'm going to start off by making, I'm going to basically start at the bottom and work up, I think. So miners first. Add this into, let's get out of there, add this into like the mall. And yeah, we don't need it to go anywhere specific, we just need to shove it into a logistics chest. Okay, there we go with that lot. I am out of these guys. I need to pick up some wood. Hang on. Just take that out there. Wood. Okay, so yeah, that is now making me some miners. Okay. Tick that off the list. Okay, next, furnaces. Furnaces, they are a little bit more advanced. They need stone, brick, steel, and advanced circuits. Well, we've got steel and advanced circuits sitting pretty on the list. Now, stone brick, we haven't used yet. That is all the way back here. So we need to get this to the other end of the bus. Okay, stone brick, steel. Steel? Oh. Steel. And advanced circuits, we just need to pop them into a thing where they can do their magic. So that can go there, that can go there, that can go into a box. I need to extend the Roboport network. And you please make me some electric furnaces. Excellent. That's another thing we can tick off the list. Okay. Next, I think I might do beacons next, because we've already done the modules. If we can get steel and copper down that way as well. Where's this lot coming? Got some in there. They're fine. Some over here. That's fine. Yeah, I have occasionally been overwhelmed by attacks in certain places, so I do need to keep an eye on them. Like this base got destroyed when, or nearly destroyed, when an attack party somehow managed to go around the back. And of course all my defences are on this side. But anyway, yes, beacons. So if we come over to the modules section, which has been running for quite a while now, you can see we've got 232 and 230 in each of these guys, so that's doing well. Now, what was it? Copper and steel, or copper cable and steel. Okay. Let's think, how many copper cable and steel? What I'm thinking is if I, firstly let's bring some of this a bit further along. Okay, so about here-ish. Okay, so with this fun little contraption here, we end up sending some copper and steel down this far. So if I just route that around the back, then what we can do, let's just take that down a bit further. Now that's still going to steal all the red circuits though, isn't it? Although maybe we can steal some red circuits from this one as well. Yeah, let's do that. So if I just pop that there and say make beacons, so we can give it red and green circuits from there, and we can give it red circuits from there as well, just to help out. And then we need some copper cable. And some steel. I have a feeling that's not going to be able to grab it properly. Actually, yeah, if we just move it down a bit, like that, then we can have splitter. We just say send the steel out that way. And therefore the copper can come out this way. Okay, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. That, please, makes some beacons. Then, oh, you need an input for steel, and we need an output for overall, which goes into a box, and then we need some power, and I think that should work. Keep an eye on it just to make sure it is going to work. That's making stuff. So yeah, I don't know how many red circuits are going to get them to the end over here, but we can also pinch red circuits from that belt. Grand. Okay, so that's beacons done. Okay, assembly machines I think I want to do next. So assembly machines, we need to do, well, first we need to make level 1s, then we need to turn them into level 2s, and then we need to turn them into level 3s. So let's do that about here. Okay, so what does a level 1 need? A level 1 needs iron, gears and circuits. Then we need gears and circuits and steel, and then speed modules. So iron, gears, circuits and steel. Well, we're not busing gears, so it's just iron and steel. And circuits. Okay, so based on the relative amounts, what I'm going to do is, did I not already do this somewhere? Thought I did. Ah, yeah, something similar to this, but instead of putting iron and circuits on one belt, we're going to put steel and circuits on one belt and give iron a dedicated belt. And let's have that come down about here-ish. Okay, here we go. Here are our belts of iron and steel and circuits. Right, so let's just go 1, 2, 3 and see what issues we're going to bump into. Okay, so this one wants gears, and that one also wants some gears. So let's make some gears. Let's keep an eye on that, make sure everything's surviving. Okay, so the iron, we want to supply that to, that's in the way. We want to supply that to the gear production. And we also want to supply it to the level 1 machine. So let's get a splitter. Pop that there. Okay, so the level 1 machine gets it. The level 1 machine also needs circuits. And then this guy wants circuits and steel. So we can have this guy, that's now in the way. We'll have that guy come around the back. Keep an eye on that. I have bots being destroyed somewhere. Okay, a couple of times as well I have had like an attack come through this way but then get distracted by bots on the way, which is problematic. But anyway, so you get steel and circuits, you get that, but just for the purpose of the circuits. Okay, and then you need to feed into you. And then you're making the level 3s, so you just need the level 2s and speed modules. Now speed modules, I'm making the extra speed modules over here. So I think, will that stretch under there? Yes it will, just. And in you go, and into a box. So now we just need to power this up, and let's just watch it to make sure we actually get a level 3 machine. There we go. So what is the limiting factor here? The limiting factor is by far gears. Can we squeeze another gear machine in here somewhere? Well, in fact, tell you what, to help speed up the gears, we can turn those into level 3 machines. Okay, what if I take that away? So effectively each of these two, so the level 1 and the level 2, each have a dedicated gear manufacturer. Not running full time, that one. This one. Maybe I need to upgrade this to stack inserters? Do I have any stack inserters? Give me some stack inserters. Oh, they're right there. I could have gone and picked them up myself. Let's try that. Okay, so you're still just not getting enough gears. You are running full time there. Not much I can do about that. Actually, you were overloaded for a second. Yeah, because you're not getting enough gears. Can I give you 2 gear machines, do we think? Alright, bear with me. See what I can do about this. Okay, so that's all shut down at the moment because of item overload. It's waiting for more speed modules. But there they come, everything kicks in. Yeah. So the limiting factor is now actually speed modules. And I've got not enough red circuits. Alright, what's going on with red circuits? Well, they're all working. Do I just need to add even more red circuit production? Yeah, why not? So what I'm going to do for this, if I like copy that, and I think if I just leave a little bit of room, I should be able to do something like that. Now, I don't need some of this stuff up the top. I think I did need that one. Are you all in build range? Yes, so the base will eventually take care of that. And then what we can do, this line here, I just bend that around, and the same with that. So I'll just bend that straight up, all the way there. And you can go in there. And you can go in there. And then we just need a bit of copper. Okay, so then I think I should be able to, with just minimal goofing around, yeah. So I can have those red circuits come up there, do a little whoopsie around there, merge on with them, come under here, down here, along there, and then they can just join up with that there. Okay, so we did have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 per second, and I've just added another 6 per second, assuming that we have enough plastic coming in. And it looks like we might not. They're all running full time, so I think we just need a bit more plastic. I'm going to have to move that a little bit, that's unfortunate. I'm just going to pop that up there. Yeah, my new power thing is only about a third fueled. I'm doing alright. I haven't broken from power just yet. And oh, I need to make these. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then okay, so that should double our plastic production. Whether that's enough to keep up with red circuits now, we'll have to see, I guess. Actually, for whatever reason, some of that didn't build over here. So let me just double check, make sure that everything is filled in. Yeah. Okay, so they're all working. We could probably even add a little bit more because that belt's not fully compressed. Okay, but the plastic, I believe it just goes all into red circuits. It doesn't go anywhere else. The thing is, does the plastic get to the end down here? Although actually red circuits are built up, so there is that. It's still not quite getting to the end. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Okay, so yeah, it looks like that is now just enough plastic. Which is probably going to cause petrol issues, but there you go. So now the limiting factor for the level 3 assemblers is the level 1 speed modules. And I'm only making yes, these are made in 15 seconds. I have 4 machines dedicated to that, which means I should be making well, 16 a minute, which is 8 of these a minute. How many have I got in there? Just the one? Why just... oh, just a coincidence. I happen to be requesting 50 of them, and I think that might just be the first one that is surplus to request. But I am going to just add on another one of them, because there just happens to be exactly enough room for it. And we're making enough red circuits now. Excellent. Okay, so that is now assembly machines I can take off. Right, concrete is the next one I want to do. So we've got water right here. We need to get some iron ore to this side of the bus. Okay, well, concrete doesn't take a lot of iron ore, so what I think I'm going to do is just stick a thing on there. We'll send priority up this way, and we'll just have it run up to there. Why not? And then we may as well start. Actually, I will stick to level 2 machines for now. Okay, so concrete. So we need iron ore, stone brick, and water. Oh. Okay, that wasn't one attack. That was coordinated attacks. Interesting. And why do I have holes in my walls over there? I do have walls in storage, right? Yeah. Okay. Must have just broken through up there and then been taken out by these two turrets. Oh, there comes another attack now. I have a plan for them, don't worry. Okay, so your concrete, yeah, and then we also want refined concrete, which takes some concrete, iron, stick, and steel. So we need iron, steel, and some stone brick down this way. Okay, I think this will work. So, so we've got the, I missed a bit. So we've got the iron ore coming in there. Oh damn it, that's out of power range. In fact, yeah, I'm just going to move that across just so it is in power range. Like that, and then hook that red wire back up. Okay, so we've got the iron ore coming in from down. That's not where that red wire goes. Oh, okay, this one is a little on the expensive side. That's my oil. I mean, we just about managed to defend from it. Oh, need a pump jack. So I can help with that. Am I in logistics range wherever I am? Yes. Okay, so... yeah, the oil outpost barely managed to survive that. But it did survive, which is good. Okay, so I think this will work for concrete. So we've got the iron ore coming in, along with some water, which I haven't actually plumbed in yet, but that will be a water input. And stone brick coming in on this line. That will make us concrete. The concrete will then be fed into a box. It will also be fed into refined concrete. It will also be fed into hazard concrete and into refined concrete. So it will only go to hazard concrete if we have less hazard concrete than concrete. So it should maintain roughly even levels of hazard concrete and concrete. It will only go to refined concrete if we have less refined concrete than concrete. Okay, Then for refined concrete, we need steel, iron sticks, concrete and water. We've got the water coming in over there, we've got the concrete coming up here. So if we put in iron and steel on this line here, the steel will come from there, the iron will be turned into iron sticks and then go in, and then we've got a similar setup where this one will take it over to refined hazard concrete, sorry, refined hazard concrete, if and only if we have less refined hazard concrete than refined concrete, and the rest of it will go into that box. So we just need to plumb these up now. It was those two lines, so stone brick, steel and iron. So stone brick goes there. Okay, let's do that one first. Okay, there's the stone brick, so that should kick off at least the concrete. Actually, no, it shouldn't, because we need to plumb in some water first. Okay, now you can see we are making some concrete, and our power is fluctuating badly again. What's going on with the power? Okay, we're just not supplying enough fuel to that. Maybe I should throw some coal in that direction as well. Yeah, okay, I'll do that in a second. Okay, we'll finish this bit first though. So we'll get iron and steel on this line. Okay. Okay, iron and steel. That comes down to there. Comes down to there. Wiggles across by one. Comes down, goes in. Okay, we're making some refined concrete. Okay, and that goes into that. And then we definitely have less. There we go, so that goes to there. Because it takes 20 concrete to make 10 hazard concrete. So yeah, it'll be a bit slow, but I believe this should work. Okay, we're definitely having power issues, so I'm going to go and fix that now. Okay, so I've fed over some extra coal into these steam engines over here. That should being the operative word, fix my power issues. I'm going to make this blue belts as well. Okay, give it a second. There we go. There we go. Okay, right, what's blowing up? Alright, so that is concrete done. We can get rid of that. And now we've sorted out power as well. That's one less thing to immediately have to worry about. Although the accumulated charge does go down quite a bit when the lasers kick in. Anyway. Right, the next thing I want to sort out is actually power. So, I want to have a look at where is it? It is, or they are, I should say. So, heat pipes, heat exchangers, nuclear reactors, steam turbines. Okay, well, let's just start, I guess. Heat pipes are just copper and steel. That's relatively easy to do. Okay, well, there's copper and steel. Let's plug them into a thing. So you're making heat pipes. Oh, where's that one? That one is the oil again. Managed to solve itself this time now. Okay, so there we go. Copper and steel. We'll just lump them in there, I think. I move that over a bit. There we go. Yeah, so that will do its thing. Now next one is heat exchangers, which is even more copper, steel, and also some pipes. Okay, we just need some iron to come down as well for this one though. Alright, so you can make pipes. And feed them straight in, I guess. Okay, and then you were making the heat exchangers. So power up there and there. Okay, well there we go. We're making heat exchangers. I guess that's the important bit there. Now they stack to 50. This time I am going to limit them. I think I don't know how many they stack to, but I'll just limit them to a row because I'm not going to need that much power all at once. I can always come back and rebuild incrementally. Okay, nuclear reactors, copper, steel, advanced circuits, and concrete. Well, if we've got copper and steel and advanced circuits there, we've got concrete down there. Should I might make concrete separately for this, I think. Also, I know I want more refined concrete than anything else, so I'm actually going to double that up. I'm going to fiddle around with the circuits here as well, just to make sure I'm maybe not making everything perfectly even, just maybe slightly prioritizing the refined concrete, because that's what I want most things to be, I think. Oh, okay, big attack over here. I managed to break through the wall. I think we'll hold off. Maybe. Ooh. Okay, so yes and no. The problem is I've got biters in the base that aren't in range of turrets. Okay, I think that's maybe all of them dead. Bit of a pricey attack though. 6 steam engines, 4 boilers. Let's add them back into the mix. 6 of them. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And that's going to mess around with my power as well, isn't it? Oh, and another attack almost immediately. Okay, they didn't get through the wall that time. Alright, okay, so I'll put those steam engines and boilers into the logistics network. Where did the steam... There. Okay, now what? Oh, that's fine. Okay, so they'll go and fix that, and that should fix that issue. And apparently there is a gun turret missing somewhere. Never mind. Okay, right, what was I doing? What was I doing? Nuclear reactors, that was it. Okay. Yes, we need concrete. Okay, interestingly, over here, we've got the... for the furnaces, I already have the advanced circuits and the steel. We've also got stone bricks, which we need for the concrete, so it actually works out pretty well in the grand scheme of things. I just need to do a bit of a dance around here. Okay, and then we've got advanced circuits, steel, and copper, and concrete going to the reactor, and then we've got the stone brick, and the water, which we've already got, and I just need to get some iron ore on there. That should do it. Okay, so let's power this up and make sure everything works. Oh, one thing I haven't done is given it an output. I should probably do that. Okay, similarly, I'm going to limit that to a single row. I'm not even sure how many they stack to. Let's see. What is the stack size? You stack to 10. Now, I can probably just do that. 20 is probably going to be way more than I need. That is an issue. Please don't kill my CoverX. That's expensive. Ow. Well, that could have gone better. I suppose it could have gone worse. Okay, so that should now be done. We haven't actually made any yet because the concrete's a little on the slow side, but we're approaching that 500 mark. Now we are hurting for copper quite a bit at the moment, but I'm hoping things will settle down. Okay, so anyway, that was... actually, no, we're not quite done with power yet because we still need steam turbines, which is copper, iron gears, and pipes. What we'll do is we'll put that there and that there. This guy is going to make the steam turbines. We'll have a guy here making gears and a guy here making pipes. And then... well, there's the copper. We need an inserter. I've just realised I've got that on my hotbar twice for some reason. There you go. I'll limit that to that much. And then just got a bit of power down there. And then we need to feed in some iron on this line. Should be as easy as that. In theory. Oh, not quite. Thought I configured that. Okay. Is that going to work now? It's quite a lot of these. 50 gears, 20 pipes. Have we made... yeah, we have made a nuclear reactor. Yeah, there we go. That's a steam turbine. Okay, so that is now power. So we are very nearly done now. We have just got trains and train components to do. So let's have a quick look at what we need for that. Trains. So it's steel circuits and engines, iron, steel, gears, storage tanks, and... maybe I should throw an artillery wagon. I might do that separately though. Oh, and of course these guys. So, alright, let's start with rails. So stone, steel, and iron sticks. Tell you what, we don't need stone for anything else, do we? No. So, if I do that and that, you make me some rails. You make me some sticks. You can get your stone from there. Oh, stone from there. Your sticks from there. What else do you need? Steel. There you go. Have some steel. And put that in a box. There. So you can have that, you can have that. Oh, I need some power for that one. Fair enough. And then you want some iron. There we go, and that should make us some rails. Now, what's all this? Oh god, I managed to get in down south. Okay, I need to go fix that. Alright, so that is rails in a box. Done. Okay, next. Let's do... is that a big attack? No. Okay, next let's do the signal. So that's just plates and circuits. That should be easy. You know what? I'm going to. Because at this point I just want to get it done. Okay, there's your plates, there's your plates, there's your circuits, output and output into boxes. Add some power. You make them, and I'll actually connect that to the power. There we go, done. Next. Okay, so we need some. Let's do the cargo wagon first. It's slightly easier. Plates, steel, and gears. I'll just come to the end of the bus because it's nice and simple, and we've got plates and steel right next to each other. Okay, you can make some gears for me. In fact, I'm going to put them on the south side down there. So you'll make some gears and pop them in there. I'm going to have that. An output. A box. So you're making gears, you are making cargo wagons. And you want some power. And there you go, that'll just take a bit of time. Next, fluid wagons. Steel, gears, storage tanks and pipes. The storage tanks themselves are plates and steel. Okay, so we'll have those ones over here as well. So there's some plates. Okay, right, so what was it we needed? Storage tanks first, so that's just iron and steel, easy enough. Iron and steel, please make storage tanks. Okay, then the wagon wants also pipes and gears. Okay, so if I tell, let's do something like that. Do you need steel? Oh yes, you do need steel. Okay, let's put that there then. Okay, so there's your steel, there's your storage tank. You can get pipes from there and gears from there. So gears, pipes, output box. You're making them, the storage tanks. I think that's everything. Let's power that up. Oh, that's actually slightly out of logistics range, so let's add a rover port up here. Right, so that's them, and then we've just got the locomotive to do, so we need engine units for this. Engine, steel, and circuits. The engine itself is steel, gears, and pipes. Why is nothing happening here? You've got no pipes? Oh, because I didn't actually give the pipe machine any input. Okay, now you're getting pipes. And now you're making a fluid wagon. Excellent, okay. Okay, so there are some gears and pipes. If I just hop underground here, there's some steel as well. Okay, so I'll have a couple of things making engine units. I don't need a huge amount of them. Okay, so engine units I need, sorry. That's over here, engine units, there we go. I'll have 4 of them because 4 is a nicer number. And inputs like that. Okay, and then they need to go along with, what was it, circuits and steel? Yeah, circuits and steel. Oh, we've got some circuits and steel right there. Magnificent. Okay, so you get some circuits and steel from there. You can have some engine units from there. And output into a box for engine units. And we want some power. And some outputs over here. And of course the outputs want some power as well. Okay, so yeah, that last bit there with the train stuff, that was a little on the rushed side, perhaps. But it's done. So we can come over here, we can get rid of that, we can get rid of that. Okay, so from here, my defenses are holding just. And of course, every time I kill a biter... Actually, I'm not entirely sure. I know the evolution factor goes up with aggression, but is that aggression just to any biter, or is it to, like, biter bases? Maybe someone can let me know in the comments if you know. But anyway, the attacks are just coming thicker and faster, and my pollution is kind of horrible and everywhere, and everything is inside my pollution. Yeah, copper is not doing amazingly at the moment. I do have an untapped copper deposit there I could get, but I think what I'm going to do is just run around with defenses for a little bit until things back up. Now, a lot of things have already backed up. If you look over here, we've got... In fact, let's do this on foot. So, they're backed up. They're backed up. They're nearly backed up, which means we won't be using any iron up there. Let's see. Okay, these ones are going to take forever to back up. But, you know, it'll happen eventually. The pipes are backed up. It looks like all the inserters are backed up. It's working on it. Miners will be backed up soon. Okay, that one sounds a little bit more worrisome. Is there anything else going on? No, it is just that attack. Okay, well, I think we're alright. Yeah, all my logistics stuff has backed up. Turrets are nearly backed up. Getting no iron at the end of the bus now. So, yeah, I just need to wait for things. Once things start backing up, things should start calming down. Because I'll be making less pollution. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it here for this episode. There is one more thing I want to do before we start Megabase building. And that is to have another go at clearing out biters. So, next episode, we're going to do that. We're going to, you know, properly go to war. And I am going to build some artillery. But that is going to be a task for next episode. For now, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to let my factory do its thing until either things start catching on fire or it starts calming down and being better. But yeah, in the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.